Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian. Welcome back. I hope you're having a super week. Kind of a dose for the weekend here, right? Had a great week, I'm sure, right? Maybe you had some good parts of the week, maybe not some great parts of the week, but I'm sure there's some parts of the week you'd kind of like to forget and some other parts you'd kind of like to hang on to. And that's probably true for the last month or maybe the last year, maybe the last 10 years of your life, right? You've had days and weeks and months that you're like, man, those were great. I'd love to hang on to those. And some that you're like, yeah, I kind of wish I could just erase that one and be done with it, right? But here's what I need you to know. One of the things that will weigh you down and hold you back from your full potential in life is your past. Now, I know it's important to learn from the past. And the past is valuable because it provides for us lessons and teaches us, to take a hard look at the things that have happened to us and the way people have treated us. And we're allowed to utilize that information to, evaluate how we make decisions going forward so we don't repeat our mistakes and things like that. That just makes sense. So the past is valuable in that way. But here's what else the past brings with it many times. Regret and guilt. Thinking about what may have happened to you or what you may have done or some of the things that have gone on in your past. Those things can and often do drag you down and hold you back from your full potential. So how can you get around that? And the answer is to recognize that the past is just that. It's the past. And there's not a single thing that you or I can do about it. We can't do anything about what happened 5 years ago, 5 weeks ago, 5 months ago, or 5 minutes ago. There's nothing we can do about the past. However, we have 100% complete control over what we do from right now going forward. So the past should be a tool. It should be a tool that you can look back on and go, you know what? I made that mistake, lesson learned, I'll never do that again, or this person did this to me, mental note, I won't allow that to happen again, or hey, this person was fantastic to me in this way, and I'm going to keep that in mind so that I can bless someone else in that way going forward. The past is a great reflection tool to look back on and go, what did I do well? What did I do not so well? How have other people been? How have they not been? And take those lessons going forward. But here's what the past should not be. It shouldn't be something you dwell on that holds you back from reaching your full potential. You can't do anything about it. Worry is useless. Worrying about the past is like worrying about the weather or worrying about something that happened yesterday, because that's exactly what it is. It's something that happened yesterday, and there's not a thing you can do about it, but you can do everything about where you're going to be in 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, and 5 years. The rest of your life is truly your oyster. If you will leave behind you and recognize that the things that you may have done, the mistakes you may have made, the things that you might be carrying with you are the result of the person you were, but they have nothing at all to do with the person that you are, because the person you are is the person that's going to make the decisions of today, and the decisions of today can take your life in a whole different place. You can end up somewhere entirely different a year from now than you are today because you're in complete control of this moment right now. And that's the dose, guys. Go make it a great weekend.